everyone, this is Gabby and Gergő from Gallagher Real Estate Agency, and we would like to touch on a few topics that you might find interesting when coming to Budapest, Hungary to live here. So let me start with this. Gergő, when did you move here and what was your job?
I moved in 2018 in January, and immediately after that I became a real estate agent.
How did you find public transportation? Was it easy? Was it hard to find your way around in the city? How was it?
I find Budapest public transportation is really good. If I can sum up with three words, it's easy, frequent, and accessible. However, the stations' names are hard to memorize.
Yeah, don't worry, guys. Even Hungarians have to give your best guess, and hopefully Google will correct you and someone will understand what you're talking about. So yeah, don't worry about that. And do you have any funny stories, how you got lost in the city or anything like that?
Yeah, I have a funny stories to tell you. I was going for an appointment and I made my plans. I was gonna take bus number 5, which I got on, and I was on time. So I got on the bus, and after 2 stops, I realized I'm on the right bus, but wrong direction. So anyhow, I was late for my appointment, and I learned my lesson that I also have to check which direction I'm heading to.
Yeah, best advice, have roaming data or data on your phone, and make sure Google Maps or any apps is on, and we'll give you advices here and there, because yeah, wrong direction will not take you there. So anyway, moving on. Which district did you move into, and how did you find it for your family and what you were looking for?
Yeah, when we were planning in Johannesburg that we moving to Budapest, my aim was to move close to a big park, because I've got 2 young boys that time. So I find City Park, it's a great park to spend your time. So we moved to the 14th district. However, our apartment was on top of the pub and was facing at the busy road. Yeah, that was a terrible decision to make.
Oh my gosh, I can imagine you trying to sleep, or you have your children in bed and you have like some drunk partying people making noise in the middle of the night. That must be really hard to like get over that.
Yeah, that was in the beginning. I wish I had somebody who advised me where to move, but I didn't, so we made our first mistakes. However, I did my research after that, and I find that 11th district is really good for families. It's got a lot of good schools, a lot of parking also, but it's a lot calmer area, because we don't have many tourists coming to 11th district like it was coming to 7th and 14th district where we were staying, because Budapest is also like a hub for tourists. So many people come here to party as well. So yeah, we need to know the areas where you're moving to.
And guys, we'll have another video on that, why it's really important to choose your district correctly and what to look out for. So watch out for that video. Yeah. Moving on, what do you think about parallel parking with the car in the city?
So yeah, the first couple of months I was using just public transportation. I wanted to get to know the areas, which I did. And after we purchased our first car, I had some problems with the parking, because Budapest streets are narrow, it's a lot of traffic, and when you're parking you have to squeeze your car into a tight space. So yeah, I had to learn the parallel parking, which I think after a couple of weeks I became a master of it. But yeah, it's a hard one, the parking.
So what would you recommend to a family who has a car and looking for an apartment to live here in Budapest? What do you have to look out for?
Like, if you definitely want to have a car, you need a good parking spot, and you can find that underground garages. I wouldn't recommend to park on the street and leave your car on the street, especially in downtown, because people can scratch your car and bump your car, and they won't even leave a note. So if you're coming as a family and you have a car, you need a good garage, and you have to keep that in mind when you are looking for apartments.
Yeah, and just for you to know, usually in Budapest you have to pay for parking on the streets, office hours between 8 o'clock and 6 o'clock, and on the weekends and out of hours it's free. But it could change by district, so yeah, it's just the thumb of rule you can follow usually. But yeah, so generally, thank you for watching our video, and please consider subscribing it.
Okay, and we would like to hear from you. Any content would you like to see from us, please let us know in comment or send us a message, and we'll consider that. Thank you very much for watching, and see you at the next
Bye.
video. Bye.